Why does my back hurt so bad?
Hello friends and foes, Lexi here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but GQ has this really cool series with a bunch of different celebrities called 10 Things Whoever Blank Can't Live Without. Basically, the celebrity comes in and lists 10 things that they can't live without. I absolutely love watching this series. I don't know why. I find it so fascinating, so fun to watch. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to showcase the 10 things that I absolutely cannot live without. The first item is these straws. I use these straws every single day. Like multiple times a day. Oh, I've bought so many different reusable straws, but these ones are the best. I also have one in my water cup right now. It's a blue one. I drink coffee every single morning and I swear the coffee tastes better out of these straws. They are the best thing ever. I have the metal reusable straws. I have some like hard plastic ones. No, these bendy silicone ones are so satisfying to drink out of because you can like chew on them a little bit. They feel good in between your teeth. The straw itself doesn't get super cold like the metal straws do, and they don't like hurt your teeth. Like if the straw touches your teeth, like metal straws, if they're super cold and they touch your teeth, like it can hurt. These ones don't do that, and that's why I love these straws. These are dishwasher safe. Like I put them in the dishwasher all the time, but this one somehow got burnt. I just found it in the drawer like this one day, and so now it has a hole in it. I feel bad. I like this color a lot, so I haven't thrown it away yet, but it's not usable. If you have sensitive teeth and you also love using straws like I do, you need these in your life. Item number 2, this chapstick. Not just any chapstick, this specific chapstick. I just bought a new one, so this one's kind of embarrassing because I left it in my car one time on accident and it melted just a tiny bit, so like some of it's up in the cap and it looks weird. But this is the absolute best chapstick. Any other chapstick is a joke. Don't even try it. This one actually moisturizes your lips. They aren't going to be peeling all day long because the chapstick actually dries out your lips, so you keep buying it. No. This one is the Eco Lips Mango Kiss with Mongongo Oil Lip Balm with a Kiss of Bliss. Peppermint flavored. This stuff, I promise you, this will be the best chapstick you've ever tried in your life, and it will change your life. You'll never want to use another chapstick again. But the only place I've ever found this is at Whole Foods. And I know they have like a vanilla flavor too. I always get the peppermint because it just, I just like, you just want the little bit of zest it gives your lips, you know? It feels good. Wow, I've never really like looked at this bottle. This chapstick's legit. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, fair trade, and made out of recycled materials. 100% renewable energy. I don't know what that means, but this is the absolute best chapstick you will ever have in your life. I promise. Also, this single bottle, like if you're not one to lose stuff like this bottle has lasted me like a year, which is crazy. Like a year. Like I use this stuff like twice a day, every day, at least. Look how much I have left still. That is so much. It's all that. Now this next one's kind of embarrassing. And y'all don't know this, but I wear these every single time I film a video. I actually wear these like all the time, and I know how they look. I know, okay? You don't have to call me out about it, but it's my slippers. Now, I know this is happening over here. Yeah, so I don't wear shoes in my house because that's gross. So anytime I'm inside my house, I wear my slippers, my house shoes. And I know that I need to replace them. They have seen better days. They're like permanently shaped. Can you see this? This like dents in where my heel goes. They're like permanently shaped to my foot. And then also this one in particular is busted out the side. This just happened like a few days ago. I haven't replaced them yet because I wear these every single day. So I'm waiting until I get a new pair before I get rid of these because I cannot stand early in the morning walking on the cold floor. I can't stand it. I can't do it. House slippers, baby, the best things ever. The best things ever. My next item that I cannot live without is this plant. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a plant. I don't know what it is about this plant specifically. She gives me so much serotonin. Her name is Pinky because underneath, on the bottom of her leaves, she's pink. And on the top of her leaves, I don't know if you can see, she's light pink. And it's the cutest thing ever. She pops out a lot of new leaves. Like, look at all this new growth as of lately. Look at this one with like the stripe on it. Tell me that's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. She has like pinstripes on her. Yeah, this is one of my favorite plants I've ever had in my life. It brings me so much serotonin. I think one, because it's pink, and two, she's doing so well. And she's really easy to care for. The amount of brain juice that she gives me, it's called a boat lily, if any of you are interested in a cool plant that's pink but not a flower. She's cute as hell. I wonder how big she can get. That's what I'm excited about. I want to see how big she'll get and how bright and vibrant I can make her. Anyway, this is the best plant ever. The next thing I would probably absolutely lose my mind without is the passion planter. I've mentioned this on my channel before. I think this is my 3rd year using a passion planner, and they're just so helpful. So they have like a little passion roadmap at the beginning. You write down things you want to accomplish, and then you like set out goals to accomplish those things like throughout the months. And then every month there's a like recap, there's a like reflection area. When I first got one, for me, it really helped put things in perspective. This has been a really helpful tool in my growth the past 3 years. They have a lot of like blank space at the back, so you can like write down notes and random thoughts and things. I've been getting different colors because I'm just like, I want it to feel like a fresh new one every time I get one every year. So yeah, this thing's been my vibe. This has been a planner that's been working for me. I've gone into a lot more detail about these in other videos, but yeah, this thing, I love it. The next item is steak seasoning. I use steak seasoning all the time. I'll put it in some soup. I'll put it on tofu. I'll put it on a ton of things. This stuff is really, really good. It's not spicy for anyone who doesn't like spice. It's very, very flavorful. I don't even know what all it's made of. Salt, spices including black pepper, red pepper, garlic, onion, natural flavoring, and paprika. Okay, so it's like basic flavors just thrown into one shaker bottle. But this is like one of my favorite things to put on tofu. If you're just frying up some tofu and you want it to kind of go with anything, this is it. This stuff is it. So I have the remains of a bag of Flamin' Hot Doritos. Flamin' Hot Doritos are my favorite. They're the spiciest, I think, of all the Flamin' Hots, because the Dorito to Flaming Hot ratio is so much less. Like, Cheetos have like the inner part that's not flaming hot, and so do like the Puffs and the popcorn. They all have like the inside part that's not flavored, where Doritos are so thin and the flaming hot is on both sides. These are way spicier and I love them so. These are good. These are really good. Also, these compared to the, what are they? The Lay's chips, flaming hot chips. The Lay's are like much greasier than these or something. I don't know what it is, but like it's like the grease from those kind of gives me a stomach ache. But the Doritos, they're probably just as greasy, but I don't know, it doesn't like hurt my stomach as much. And I still feel like these ones are spicier. I probably go through like a bag of these a week. Like, they're so good. I just love them. I mean, I eat these with my girlfriend, like we both eat them, so it's probably both of us going through a bag of these a week, but still, I know that we buy a bag of these every time we go grocery shopping because we're out. I'm realizing now how much pink stuff I own. The next thing I cannot live without is my rechargeable lighter. I know this is so basic, but I love this lighter. It's rechargeable, it's electric, so I don't have to like refuel it or anything. It's kind of just like a really, really tiny laser, or laser. It reminds me of a super tiny taser, but I like it because it's really easy to reach down into candles and I don't have to worry about the oxygen part of the flame. Like, you know how flames always go upwards? Like if you turn a lighter this way, it's still going to go this way. If you turn it this way, it's still going to go this way. If you turn it back on itself too much, the light will go out because you kind of like smuffle it. What is that? Smother it. With this, it doesn't happen because it's like electricity. It's not a flame. It's not an open flame. I can like reach down on low candles and light them really easily with this. So I like this guy a lot. The next thing I have currently been obsessed with is my Nintendo Switch. And it's not so much that this is new. I've had the Switch for quite a while. Right now, I can't live without it. Lately, I've been playing this a lot more, but for sanity reasons I can't really get into right now. But I spend a lot of time playing this to help pass the time. There are some things in my days that are very stressful, and this helps me get through those moments. Right now I'm playing Hades. Is it Hades or the Hades game? I've never been quite sure what it's really called. I was playing Breath of the Wild for a while. I'm really excited for the second one to come out. But right now I've been playing Hades. It's really fun. The story's really interesting. It's a good game to play with the volume down because everything is like subtitled automatically, which I love. So the last thing that I cannot live without, at this point, I do think my soul is probably bound to it. It's probably my Horcrux. It is my ring. I just absolutely love this ring. I wear it every single day. You ever just like wear something so often that when you're not wearing it, it feels weird? It's just one of those things that's kind of become part of my identity now. I bought this ring for $60. It is 14 karat white gold and diamonds. The store that I bought it from was liquidating, and so everything was like 95% off or something like that. So that's how I just kind of stumbled across this ring. It was one of those things that just felt like it was meant to be. So this ring is just kind of a piece of my identity at this point, or a security blanket that just I feel off if I don't have it on. It's one of those things that I'm going to be really excited to wear all of my life and then pass it down to my grandchildren or whoever. But this is like the ring that I wear every single day. She's always on my hand. Those are the 10 things I cannot live without. I use these items every single day. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go look for new slippers now. See you next time.